What is up, my dudes? Holy shit. Did Bitcoin just take a fat, steamy dump all over our chest? A Cleveland steamer, if you will. Damn. 20 to 30% negative all across the board. Alts just got reamed. And unfortunately, guys, I think there's more to come. Let's take a look at SHIB. SHIB's holding up, bless its heart, but we got a nice bounce off of the 618 here. But guys, I'm thinking, clearly there's buyers right here at the 618, right where the golden pocket is, but I think there's more downside. There's more downside to come. Right now we are forming a falling wedge, which is bullish typically, right? As long as we break to the upside out of it, right? But we may not. We may just break to the downside out of this falling wedge, which is what I'm thinking, right? We got some support and resistance lines already plotted out here. But, let's see where, in terms of the Fibonacci, we could go down to, I would say, a very big possibility that we hit all the way to the 786 here before we retrace. Even the 886 is possible in some extreme instances. With altcoins, it's very common, actually, but you got to be able to stomach it. I'm personally out of the market, but I'm going to start DCAing into SHIB at each one of these fib levels. I got a little bit here at the 618. I'm going to DCA back when we hit the 702, the 786. Now, one thing we got to watch out for is where we're breaking out of this wedge, right? If we end up hitting the 618, coming out, going down to the golden pocket, and then bouncing off the wedge, back testing it, I would buy the back test, right? Same goes for the downside, right? We just really want to watch this falling wedge right here to see which way we break out of it. But regardless, I think that we are going to be at least testing all-time highs here. The next stop after we make this retracement is going to be the 618. And that is going to be sitting around 0.00005,706 cents. And, if we are going to be longing from the 786, where I think maybe we're headed, let's see, right around here. That's about a 280% move, man. If you played a little bit of leverage on that, set your stop losses, tight stop losses, man, that can be some solid gains here. And obviously, let's just check out Bitcoin. This is the reason for the dump. Altcoins are getting pretty darn sensitive right now. And I could see us coming down to this little wick low right here to really just freak everyone the fuck out. Break out of this, come back up, give everyone hope. We bounce off of this trend line right here and then come back down. So, we also have our dynamic reactor coming up here. I could easily see that coming up here by this point, bounce off the dynamic reactor for the first time in ages, since 38,000. Long term, we're still bullish. The VWAP's still green, man. Once this VWAP turns red, that's when I get bearish, right? That's when it's confirmed. Even if it's a dump, this thing will stay green unless it's actually like a legit dump. If you go on to the, let's see here, lower time frames, right over here, we had a dump. It this turned gray, so it's just kind of like consolidating. We don't know what's going on. There's a little fleck of red right here, but nothing significant. So that kind of gives you confidence where, okay, this is a dump, but we're still good, right? And then, yeah, as soon as we got it back above the VWAP, we turned green, and then we went to the moon, right? So right now, as you can see, we are turning red on the VWAP here. Even though we do have a reversal right here, we do have a reversal signal. So we have some conflicting signals, but that's kind of Bitcoin's MO. Never really wants to give you a clear signal, but I'll just give you an example here. Last time we turned red on the VWAP, we had this nice little correction right here that lasted, let's see, January 12th all the way until January 28th. So, yeah, around 2 weeks, right? I'm not gonna predict time here, but I think we're hurting for a squirting, guys. So strap in. I'll be giving more TA as we go. This is a new channel for me. Just an experiment, see if anyone really cares. So, all right. Peace.